Hello and welcome back to the ChillTube channel, where I play games that I consider to be chill, relaxing, enjoyable without any too much stress. I play games with stress in them, but it's not the point. We're here to be relaxed and forget about all our problems. So in this game, and also I'm playing Civilization 3 because I think it's worth showing people that you don't have to buy Civilization 7, 6, 5, 4, whatever installment to have a good time and to have a relaxing and enjoyable experience. This game is awesome, and it has all the mechanics that I think Civilization needs, but it's old. It's more than 20 years old, and it's not perfect. It has some bugs and stuff like that, some sound bugs and some resolution bugs and things like that. So you need to kind of mod it a little bit to get it working perfectly. And I'm playing on the second easiest difficulty level, which is maybe a little bit too easy. But if you just want to play and relax, it's a great way to play. And even on the easiest level, if you don't play by the rules in quotation mark, there are certain things you have to do to have success in Civilization 3. Like, some people will just build buildings in all of their cities all the time and have was that the swordman saying that? But if you build too many buildings, for example, that's not a good thing in the beginning, at least not. So there are different ways different rules you should kind of abide to have a successful game. But if you play on the easiest level, you can just play it as a building simulator basically and just do whatever you want, and you can still win the game. So what we're doing here is that we just fought the Incas, I think they were, and we did that basically to get iron, but then later on I discovered that we actually do have iron up here, so the war was not really necessary, but we won. And then we started to take on the Americans because they were right on our border, and they had some dye and some cows and some horses that we kind of wanted. So that's what happened. And it turns out that the Americans are not too well protected. They don't have a lot of military units here. Kind of, I guess not like in the real world where they have a lot of military units. Oh, the sound. Give me a second here. Also, we built a courthouse. Check out the city, and then I'll fix the sound afterwards. Oh, there's still a lot of corruption here, though. How much did... Oh, it only takes away one money corruption. Is that all it did? Let's see the Civilopedia for it. Decreases corruption and make the city more resistant to propaganda. But how much? Only one money? That's kind of worthless. But I think that's because we have despotism at the moment. Let me fix the... That's another thing. I kind of feel like this slider right here is broken a little bit. It's kind of like you have to, remind it where it is, if you know what I mean. Maybe you should crank down all the sounds a little bit. And one of the bugs is actually a sound bug, which I tried to fix by doing something really Windowsy. Because this game, I normally play on Linux, but this game I have to play on Windows. This is like one of the very few games that don't run on Linux. It runs, but it has some visual bugs that I couldn't fix on Linux. But to make it run on Windows, there are other bugs. But they were easier to fix, so that's why I'm on my Windows machine, which I really regret. So one other thing is when you attack in Civ 3, attack from just one stack. Just have one huge stack of units. Don't attack until you are sure, 100% sure that you can take the city with your stack. And always save before you do the attack. Alright, so the bug that I fixed here was it's a sound bug where I had to install some, or copy paste, download some DLL files from the internet, which is just like bad practice, really bad practice, right? But I had to do that and then put them into the conquest folder in the civilization folder, in the game folder. I would never do that on the normal circumstances, but this is the only thing I'm using this Windows machine for, or else it's just standing in the corner, because I really do not want... Oh, who's that? Sure, let's talk. They want a peace treaty? I'm not really sure about that. Let's see. Do you have anything I want, Mr. Who is it? Lincoln? No, I'm not sure who it is. Who it is at? Then let's say we want Boston for that. Oh, they'll be insulted. Well, let's try anyway. Let's see what they say. This is an insult. Well, then forget about it. Okay. But we kind of have to be careful because they're actually... I don't know who were they. Let's see. Let's see, can we get this unit? Yeah. Oh, that was my unit. Oh my goodness. Well, while we're at my mistakes, the difference between the different difficulty levels here in Civilization is I'm not sure where to go with this, so let's go this way. Is that in the Warlord setting, which is the one I'm using right now, it's okay to make some mistakes like this. You know, I thought it was his units that was there. I don't know what I was thinking. But the further, and I mean, you know, I often do like misclicks. I put the unit on the wrong square, where, you know, have to move the unit unnecessarily and things like that. That's okay in the easier settings, but when you play on harder level difficulty levels, you really get punished for that kind of mistakes. But yeah, it's a chill tube channel, right? So we play chill. So please, if you like the video, please press the like button and the subscribe button, and if you want to interact, please leave a comment. I try to answer all the comments, and yeah, I hope you enjoy the video. So how many do we have here? Oh, we have a lot. Wow, I can't even count that much. That's like 6, 9, 10, 11. I'm not that good at counting. I think we can easily take Boston, actually. And I think we should, because we're having such a great success. I think we should just, as long as it works, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So let's just continue expanding here. I'm just raising the cities, because taking the cities is a big pile of work. Can I actually... No, okay, that's the only unit I can... Wait a minute. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong buttons here. That's another thing I would have gotten punished for if I had played on a harder difficulty level. Alright, so if you don't know which unit is active, you can always press the C button on your keyboard. Let's wait until next turn to be 100% sure that we can take this city. If you press the C button, the screen will center on the active unit. Like that. I constantly press the wrong keys. This area is, I mean, Okay, there's 2 oases here, which gives a lot of food. Let's see, that gives 2 food, 1 gold, and 1 shield. It's not that good. What does it do with irrigation on it? I forget. Let's check what irrigation gives us. Oh, terrain. Oh, is there a terrain improvement or resources? Small wonders, civilization, small units, worker action must be here. Irrigation, yeah. So on plains it gives 2 if irrigated. What about on desert? Nothing, right? Let's check out the city over here. Because it has a desert square. Let's see. It gives 1. Okay, so on desert it gives 1. Why didn't the Civilopedia say that? Worker actions. On floodplains. Grassland and on plains. Okay. So I guess it in general it gives you 1 more. Yeah. So I'm not sure what to do about this area. That's why I'm kind of stalling a little bit. I do like the diamonds here. And I don't know what's up here. So I think we probably should take this city. But I mean, we might as well build here. But no, it's a bad place. This is a better place. He's got the better place right there. But I wonder, should we retake this? This is a floodplains that gives a lot of food. This kind of greenish color on the river. It gives a lot of food, but it also sometimes makes citizens sick, but it's not that big of a problem. So I think maybe, yes, we should take this one. We should take this one again. Let's move the settler over there. And then let's keep the swordsman there as well. So what's going on in here? Oh, we need to move around these a little bit. I actually think we have enough war units right now. We might be needing a couple of more settlers though. Let's mine these areas. So worker action, as far as I am informed, always build a road. Oh, I thought so, or I was hoping for that. Always build a road, but then next thing is, do you want to build a mine or irrigation? Wow, that was quick. Okay. Well, we're not gonna stop here, because we have too much success. We barely lost any units in this campaign here. So 2 food, 2 shield. So if I build a mine on here, I get 3 shield. That's pretty good, right? And I'm not sure, can I clear that and still have the game? Didn't I have game somewhere else? It's kinda, the graphics could be a little bit better, but I mean, I can live with this. Let's build a mine here. Oh, he can't. Why not? He gotta chop down the forest. Let's chop down the forest and see what happens to the game if it disappears. I don't think so. Okay. Let's just move the stack over here. Now this one is a little bit lost. He's gonna explore that area, I think. I'm not sure if I'll be penalized for being so aggressive later on in the game. I probably will. Nobody will trust me, but they will trade with me anyway. And the most important thing to do with the other civilizations is to trade with them. Alright, so let's move that one over there. So in general, like a beginner mistake is to not trade enough. in Civilization 3, just always trade. Just trade their technology with no matter if you think you're ahead or behind, just trade with them. So that's at least my rule. Always trade, always build a road. That's kind of, if you're in doubt, build a road or trade. Technology anyway. And I built this one for educational purpose because I never built these catapults. It's just to show people who watch this what it does. But so now we're talking about things to do and not to do in the game. Always stack up your units like this. And I should have waited one more turn to do it, but so the injured unit could heal up. But always stack up your units. Be sure that you have enough to take on the city. Better to have some extra than to not have enough. And there is a way you can calculate how many units you should have, but I don't really know that. Leave a comment if you want me to kind of find out the mathematics of this game. I'm just going because I play on the second easiest level, so it's not really necessary to know a whole bunch of stuff about it. But look at this, because it's on that flood with the grass on there and the floodplains. I get 3 food here. I have 2 squares with 3 food because it's also irrigated. Here on the plains I only get 2 food, and in the oasis I also get 2 food. So even though this is a desert city, it actually produces quite a bit. I think actually in this city we should get a spearman because we're so close to the American border, or else I would... Oops, I accidentally produced a spearman. Once again I should have gotten punished for this mistake, but I don't think I will be. Let's couple more settlers to and then send this dude over here. Yeah, all right. I forgot what I was saying. Okay. Why are they constant? The AI is not the sharpest knife in their drawer. It wants me to build defense units, which is not really useful. I mean, the swordsman also has 2 in defense, and it's a lot better, and only takes 2 more turns to produce, because it's a lot better because it has 3 in attack, defense, and movement. So while we're in the war era of this civilization, let's keep producing swordsmen and settlers. We produce swordsmen to fight units and settlers to overtake the area where they raise the cities. Is it called raise the cities? I'm not sure. Or destroy the cities, like here. And also another rule of thumb, I think I said this in the earlier episodes, but another rule of thumb is to have at least 1 worker per city, or about 1 worker per city. You can have too many workers, of course. But 1 worker per city is a good place to be. Okay, we're not gonna attack this turn. Ooh, we're close to some adjacent island or something like that. We're gonna attack in next turn. We're gonna leave him here in case they're... Okay, so now, since I have discovered that there are some adjacent land over there, I could go there, but or else it's also recommended to just to use these units to find other civilizations, and so there are likely someone out here, right, or up here, or down here in those directions. And actually, I mean, since the map wraps around like the planet, right, that way out here, there's probably somebody out there. So I'm gonna use this one to go that way, to go I guess east, right? Okay, so the game is still there even though I removed the forest, and then I can build a mine. And I'm gonna spend a little bit of time to connect these areas so that we have quicker movement here. And let's see what's going on in the capital here. Okay. See here, the settler was automated, and it built irrigation on the grassland, which gives me nothing. So that's what happens when you automate the worker. I'm gonna build a mine and a road. Yeah. Okay, they're all healed up. So I always do the good old save trait before I attack. Let's see. War on America, that's the one I'm using. Let's do it. Oh, he only has a warrior in there? Oh, poor guy. Oh, well, he did have success. You can turn off the animation. If you don't want to spend the time looking at the animation, you can turn it off and it will just go boom, boom, boom immediately. Oh my goodness, that was so easy. So we're gonna raise the city? How do you pronounce this? Raise the city. Because if you install a governor, they're gonna be rebellious and corrupt and things like that. Okay, so we have a bunch of grassland, we have some what's it called, gold, and we have some of these wheat, which gives a lot of food. And also there's this volcano. I can't really figure out, but sometimes this goo that comes out of the volcano is a good thing. Sometimes it's not. But we're definitely gonna build here because we're gonna get these floodplains, like 1, 2, 3, 4 squares of floodplains. I think we're gonna get, which is really good. So, and over here there are horses. Oh, we already did connect with horses. Well, how come we can't build horse units? Why is it building the Temple of Artemis? Did I put that on there? We should be able to build horsemen. Apparently we can't. But we can build another settler, because I think that this is gonna be, we're gonna be, I don't know, the imperialists of this game. Oh, it can't move into the mountains? Oh, it's a useless unit. You know what? I'm gonna disband it. I'm simply just gonna remove it. I'll show you later. I'll show you later how to use that unit. But since it can't move into the mountains, it's kind of useless, so we can't get it further. Okay, I still built one more of these guys. I didn't mean to. Now I have setter on there. Okay. Let's put him in the capital. We didn't need him right now, but anyways, I accidentally built him. Alright, so let's go over here and build a mine and a road. And some more roads here. Where are we at with this one? What do we need here in Marseille? So the incense gives me 2, but the big thing about the incense is that it makes people happy. You see here, luxury incense. Oops. It gives me commerce, 1 commerce, 1 money, and then it makes people happy. Luxury resources are one of the types of natural resources. When available in a city from foreign or domestic trade, luxury resources produce happy faces. So, and that's really important. Because if you don't have enough happy faces, the city will not produce anything. So eventually these people will become unhappy. They'll move over to be unhappy, but now they're happy. Okay. But what to do with these guys? They will eventually need to go here and do some irrigation. We are gonna continue our war path here. We're simply just gonna continue. Should probably have picked a harder difficulty level. But it's nice to play like this. It's very chill, I think. Okay, so which one do we want to take first? I'm not sure. Diamonds, gems. Is that actually also one of those that produce happy faces? Let's see, resources. Is it a luxury? No. Oh, yes it is. Okay, so it also produces happy faces. And a lot of commerce. 4 commerce. Okay, happy faces is... we want happiness. So let's go take that city. Oh, we have one more settler coming up right there. Mausoleum, whatever. Okay, let's move this guy away a little bit. Also that one. And here we have this. We'll fortify him in the capital. Good. What can we do with this capital here? Could we build? Is there anything here in the Great Lighthouse? Oh yes, okay, that's actually a good thing. So it'll enable our units to go into the sea without, the weak units can move safely in and out of the sea squares, the dark blue ones. And all naval units' movement rates increase by 1. That will be good in the future, but there might be other units or other civilization producing this wonder. But let's do it because we did complete the pyramids, but that's it. We kind of need to have some more things going on here. What else can we improve here? Whoa, why was I not using this one? So as I said, the AI or the default settings here is not the best. So we kind of need to micromanage a little bit here. I should have brought a military unit to protect this city, but we will send maybe that guy over. And yes, let's actually build a spearman here. And this worker, eventually we need him to go down here and irrigate this stuff down here. I'm gonna split up the units a little bit just in case this guy decides to go for our city so we can intercept him. But else I actually wanted to go for Miami. But we kind of need to get rid of him first. Good. We could have had that over there. Alright, so commerce is like really important. We need to get some commerce going, and I think I'm gonna put a road over here and a mine, and then move the using square over there. If that made any sense. So we are in the next big part of the game, where we moved from the ancient times, where we research all the tech in the ancient times, to the Middle Ages. No, to the Middle Ages, yes, where we can research all of these things. And one thing I like to research is railroads. Where is that? Which one gives me railroads? I forget. Or maybe it's not even here yet. Maybe it's in the industrial times we can produce railroads. you see it? Help me out. Where is it? I must have. It's not a. It's probably not a science. It's just a feature of one science. All right, let's use the Civilopedia. Let's use the we need to first the Civilopedia, please. Yes, we'll fix it later. Oh, okay. He wants me to research something. Should we go for gunpowder? Or should we go for chivalry? Or no? Democracy? No. Yes, which way? Physics. Theory of gravity. What do I get out here? Double science research in the city where it's built. Yeah. Well, I really don't know which way to go. I thought it's always safe to go for a war path, so let's go for gunpowder. Okay, and then we need to get rid of this guy. Let's see how good we are. Not so good. Okay. Let's use this archer. There we go, that's better. So the units shouldn't be scattered out like they are now. They should be stacked together in one stack. But as I said, I don't play optimally. I just play a little bit randomly. Right, so I need to connect this area so it's faster to come from down there and up. And he snuck by me without me noticing. Do I have an active unit here? Yes. And what about this one? Yes. Okay, that's good. Let's first 45 that unit and then see if we can... How did he get by me? I didn't notice him. Alright, but no problem. No problem. Alright, these Americans, they must be scared at this point. Yeah, we're going for Miami. Let's go for Miami. And this settler actually needs to go over there. Wow, we are becoming a huge civilization. It's just huge. So now we have lots of dye going on. What can we do with this one? At some point we could also just put him in the city to make the city grow. I think we're gonna send him up here to fix up this place eventually. Oh wait, but let's help build a road here first so we can get there quicker. So now the question is, should I just, suicide this? Because it will die out here. There's like a 25% chance or 50% chance that it'll die when it comes into this, out of these light squares. Actually, already here it'll kind of die. I think I'll do it from up here instead, up there, and then I'll go out because it's more likely. I think. I don't know if it is. No, let's just do it here. Let's just do it here. See if we can. Oh, that's just in the middle of the sea. Alright, so it's probably gonna die next round. We'll see. We might be lucky. So, we built some settlers. Ah, yes, it died. Okay. Let's build one more, because one of the big things is that we really need to find... it's so close. We really need to find the other civilizations so we can trade with them, or else we'll fall behind. We need to trade. Okay, it's not by the sea. Which city should I take? we're building a settler. Can we build a boat instead? Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Oh man, we're gonna lose those workers. Or can I? Yeah, okay, I can save them. Like that. So of course the workers can't defend themselves, so they will just be, you know, taken over immediately if he attacks it. So he gotta spend his turn there. And let's build a road here so we can get from down there up there pretty fast. And the mine here. So it's gonna take forever before we get a temple here, but we really need to get a temple so we can get that cow and that oasis over there. And also get some commerce eventually. But I'm just gonna prepare for the future. Okay, so we did build a spearman there. Actually, let's build one more boat. Yeah, we need some roads. Okay, more roads. Roads, always roads. Roads, mines. Roads. Another swordman is coming up. Let's build another boat. So I think we're ending, kind of coming to the, not the end of, but yes, I would say the end of the expansion over here, because we're gonna end up with the entire continent, I think, which is really, really good. I did kind of forget how many civilizations I put in the game. Okay, let's attack him. We don't want him to sneaking by and messing up our supply routes or anything over here. Okay. There's still possibility they will sneak by me. Okay, let's build a mine here. If I can hit the M key. So, one of the cool things about Civilization 3, I think, is that you can play it almost entirely on the keyboard. You don't have to use the mouse. There are easy to remember shortcuts for every action you can take. And let's stack up first over here. Where's that settler? It's right there. Okay, I'm gonna sacrifice a swordsman as a alright, as a safety unit here and there. It's very inefficient at this point. We're getting stretched too much, but we're so far ahead. We're so far ahead, I think it's okay to be a little bit stretched out here, like butter. And so we're stacking up, getting ready. How many units are here? Okay, so the archer we can move. And this archer as well. And we're building some roads here and some mines here. Okay. Is it time? Is it time to move in? I think it's time to move in. Not with that one though. And then let's build a city here. Beyond. I don't know any French besides the usual stuff. Bonjour. And things like that. Okay, so here it makes sense to have a spearman. And this guy's protecting the worker. And these guys are getting ready to attack Miami. And so is he. Oh, these guys, yes. So let's build some more roads. And also get ready to build roads over here. we need to connect. We're gonna build in. Are we having a settler coming up? Yeah, there's one. Let's get one from over here as well. Lighthouse and another settler and a galley. Yeah, you can tell me which words I'm pronouncing wrong. I would appreciate that if you leave a comment. Tell me if I'm butchering some of the words. I probably am. Okay. Oh, I didn't see. I had already have 2 settlers coming up, but I mean we're so successful in this raid that there's no reason not to continue. I don't think. There might be a reason to stop expanding on the harder difficulty levels. No, let's wait until next turn so we're 100% sure we have enough units here. Didn't I tell him to go irrigate that? And he's just standing guard. He's building a road. He's also building a road. So roads, if you don't know, roads give you like 3 times more movement. So if you have a movement 1 unit, it can move 3 squares on a road. And eventually you can upgrade roads to railroads, and railroads give you like unlimited movement. Okay. So I can already tell now that it's gonna be Atlanta next. So let's move the settler there ready, so it's ready to go to Atlanta. All right, so we got a boat now. Good stuff. All right, so time to attack. Always time to save first. And we want to use the war on America. I think I'm gonna rename it to so it's all on the top. Okay. Is this gonna be easy? I say that and I did win. Yeehaw, a new elite unit. So if you don't know, the units, they are normally just like normal units. Then they have 3 hit points. If you build them in the city where there is a barracks, then they have 4 because then they're veteran. And then if they win some battles, they become elite like that unit just did. And we're gonna. I thought it would be raid the city, not race the city. Oh, there's a city down there as well. Okay. Well, what are we gonna do here? Nice to get this horse, but what's going on with the part down there? I kind of would like to see that. What can we build here? Is it time to start building marketplaces? I'm not sure about that. We're still expanding, so I don't really know. We could just start up the Great Wall. It seems like we're way ahead of the other civilizations and like I'm playing on too easy difficulty level, I think. Because I'm just winning everything. What can we build here that makes sense? We could build barracks, makes sense. But I mean, all these units, they take up 1 money. Except I think the granary is actually free because we got it from the Great Pyramids. We built the Great Pyramids last turn or the episode before. Aqueduct we don't need yet. It'll help the city expand beyond 7, I think it is. Marketplaces gives us a lot of more luxury equals 1 heavy face, 2 luxury, 2 heavy faces. The marketplace increases the tax revenue allocated in the treasury by 50%. It also increases happy faces and produced by luxuries. Wow, it's gonna be great later on, but I think actually just settlers. And we're gonna send him over to the war zone, to the front. What did I produce there now? A spearman. They constantly produce spearmen if I don't tell them to do other things. Great Wall. So the Great Wall will help defense on every city in the continent, which is pretty awesome. So here I can use the arrow keys to go to shuffle through the cities. Let's just really quick shuffle through, see which one has the most of these shields. So this one, that's the capital. And then there's that one. Alright, so whatever. Just because I don't really know what else to do, I'm gonna build a Great Wall here. We still have room enough for another city here, actually. We could have a city here if we wanted without any problems. We could even have one up here. I mean, there's so much space. So let's actually build another settler here. When is that unit active? Now it is. Maybe I should actually try to go this way. But we really need to... The thing that we're missing is the connection to the other civilizations. That's a bad thing that we don't have that. Because we need to start trading with them to speed up our progress. I think I'm just gonna continue clearing the forest here. When you clear forest... produce the spearman. When you clear forest, some of the... it produces shields. Who's here? 2 swordsmen, okay. So you kind of hurry up the production by clearing the forest. He's protecting the workers. And this guy's gonna make a road. And he's just gonna go there. And we're just gonna take the same spot. The AI is pretty good at choosing building spots, I think. At least I think so. Oh man, what are we gonna do here? We don't really need workers. We don't really need swordsmen either. We don't really need settlers either. So we're kind of at a point now where what can we build? We could just go for some marketplaces. I think I will do that. Alright, and since we produced one of those, let's just keep him. But I don't really, another thing that I did in the beginning, I produced way too many defense units that wasn't needed. Should we maybe build some mines up here on these 2 squares and clear this forest and some more roads? And alright, I think I'm gonna cut it here, and remember to take really good care of yourself. Try to play some chill games, not stress out too much. Try to relax, there's enough stress in the world. Watch the ChillTube channel for some real relaxing gaming. And I hope I'll see you in the next one.